Alrighty, literally as I was making yesterday's video, editing it, 2XKO devs came out with a couple blog posts and a video talking about Season 0 and the early access release of the game. So I just want to take a look at that stuff, go over them here today. So we have these two blog posts as well as this announcement video. So I guess we'll watch the announcement video first and then we'll go to the blog posts.
Hey everyone, Tom here. We're filming this on September 16th, a week into closed beta, and I wanted to do a quick check-in on how things are going. First of all, thanks to everyone who signed up for and played in the closed beta. All of your sick combos, setups, duo moments, and memes have been a blast to see. So let me remind you why we're doing closed beta at all. During closed beta, we've been rolling out and testing our server infrastructure across the globe. Our ops and engineering teams have been tuning our matchmaker, finding and fixing bugs, and overall just verifying that everything is a go for launch. And at this point, things are holding up pretty well. And so we're ready to move on to the next phase of launching the game. Closed beta ends on October 7th, and early access kicks off
October
on
7th.
Early
okay.
access is our first full-featured version of the game, with a full season of content and a few key new features like combo trials.
Hey, I gotta pause here. The Vi skin, okay. So are the skins in this game just like pulled from League of Legends? Like they're just gonna put in League cosmetics? Obviously they have to like redesign them for this game's art style and stuff, but I don't play League, so I don't know. But I wonder if the designs are all gonna be, you know, just League of Legends skins ported over, or actual unique stuff to XKO specifically.
During early access, we'll dial in our in-season systems like the Battle Pass, Ranked, and Balance tuning. And finally, starting in early access, we'll have no more content resets. Everything you get in early access
more content
will be yours to keep.
resets.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Oh, so it's
It's been great.
So am I gonna
to
lose
see y'all
everything
cook.
again
We've seen
when
some sick stuff with every
the
single
season
champion
starts?
and fuse. Also, we've seen a ton of community tournaments in closed beta. Shout out to the
Not that I
TOs
have
who are
anything
making it
anyway,
happen. It would not happen without your efforts. We're really trying to make a game where you can be creative with your gameplay, and we love the energy you put in the game so far. We've seen folks finding synergy with their friends through
Brian F.
duos, and the clips of
And
both
Esco.
high and low moments
Oh, yeah.
are glorious, so keep them coming. We're also keeping a close eye on issues that pop up over the course of the beta, like bugs, controller issues, or game crashes, and pushing hotfixes when we can. Remember, you can always report these using the hashtag 2XKO_bugs or by submitting a ticket on our player support page. Early access will have some amazing cosmetics through our Battle Pass and store, including champion skins, taunts, and more. We're also going to showcase combo trials, a way to learn
Combo
champions
trials,
by practicing
alright.
their unique combos and get a feel for how they play. Each champion will have beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert combos for you all to check out.
I'm interested in the combo trials
Also, the
because this
ranked
game's
grind
got
will
some
begin.
crazy shit. So I
Now, we
wonder
know you've
how
been playing ranked and closed beta,
wild those are
but
gonna
we
get.
can't wait for you to show us what you have here and see how far you can climb. Every year will be made up of 5 seasons, and each season will come with a new champion and other in-game content. That
5
means our
seasons
10th
per
champ will
year,
be
so
dropping when
5
early
champs
access
every
hits
year?
live on October 7th. Keep an eye out for
With
their
one
gameplay
coming
reveal
out
trailer and dev
on October
updates soon.
7th, okay.
We're also working on how Riot will support the competitive 2XKO scene. We want to put the spotlight on community TOs and organizations. With that, we're excited to announce that we'll be sponsoring 22 community-run tournaments through the rest of 2025. We're calling this the First Impact Program. Each First Impact event will receive a pot bonus from Riot with an extra prize for winning as a duo. So find a friend and really show us what you can do there.
Extra prize for
We'll give
winning
you
as a
list
duo.
of all
That's pretty
22
cool.
events
They're
so you know what to look out
incentivizing
for. We've got a ton to look
2v2
forward to, so
and
please check the link
tournament
blog
play.
post for more information.
That's pretty cool.
Check out early access when it drops October 7th. Until then, keep the closed beta hype going. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Okay, so October 7th will no longer be in the closed alpha lab, whatever. It's just early access. That's pretty cool. And that's, you know, you don't need to invite anymore. Anybody can just download the game off of a Riot launcher, I assume. And they showed what combo trials. I guess that was really the two big things, was the release date and combo trials, and facts that there'll be a battle pass and a new season and stuff. So I'm sure they'll talk about it here. Let's go over to the blog post here. So 2XKO early access starts October 7th. We only got our very first full feature version of the game, including a full season of content and a few new features like combo trials. So they're calling this our very first full feature version of the game. But aren't they just adding combo trials and everything else is staying the same? Or is there going to be like an arcade mode or something now? But combo trials are cool. I'm glad they're putting them in. We'll be using this time to dial in our battle pass and rank systems and do some balance tuning. Starting in early access, there won't be any more content resets. So is there going to be a content reset on October 7th for people who, like me, are playing this closed beta right now? Which there isn't really much content now anyway. It's basically just unlock the 2 characters that you don't have unlocked off rip. So it kind of is what it is. Oh, there's a solo mode. Oh, solo mode only. So combo trials are only in solo. Okay, I wonder how the combo trials are gonna work with assists, or are all of these combo trials just your point character? That'll be kind of weird. But then I guess it would be kind of insane to like create combo trials for every character and every assist possible, but I guess we'll see. So early access will be season 0, and 2026 will be made up of 5 seasons. So including season 0 coming out next month, plus everything next year, there'll be 6 seasons. So 6 characters basically, right? Because they said each season will come with a new champ, right? A new champ, a ranked reset, and its own battle pass. That's cool. I hope they add more ranked tiers to the game. Because, I mean, maybe it's just because the closed beta has like a limited number of players, but it's pretty easy to get top rank right now in the closed beta, so we'll see. Maybe they won't have to add more once there's more players and they kind of spread across whatever ELO is available or whatever. Battle Pass is interesting. I'm really curious about how they're going to monetize all this because it is a Riot game after all. And if you've played Valorant before, you know how egregious that bullshit is with $100+ skin packs and whatnot. I don't know how things are monetized over in League, but this is Riot we're talking about, so this Battle Pass, and I'm sure there'll be a Battle Pass plus a bunch of other cosmetics that you can buy like outside of this. But the game's free to play, so you know, it's kind of to be expected at this point. Our 10th champ will be dropping early access on October 7th. Keep an eye out for their gameplay reveal trailer and dev update soon. I'm pretty sure people already know or have data mined the game that this is going to be, I think his name's Timu, right? Just like a little dude. Yeah, Timu. I don't know anything about League. Timo, League Legends. I think people have data mined and are speculating, or I don't know if it's like basically confirmed that it's going to be this guy. Again, don't play League, so that doesn't really do anything for me other than he's tiny. So is he going to be like a true small body character, kind of like Beautiful Joe and shit, the MVC games? That'd be neat. Like if he actually is small, I want you to have to learn like character specific punishes on him because he's tiny. A big ass swing with like Darius or something that just goes straight over his head. He runs over it, starts fucking comboing your ass. That'd be funny as hell. Community tournaments, I don't really care about this stuff because I don't play competitively, but the fact that they're even supporting tournaments and stuff is pretty cool. You know, kind of seems like they're focusing a bit more on the competitive scene just by the way they're making the game. And I do like this right here, extra prize for winning as a duo, because I'll say playing as a duo is definitely harder than just doing the stuff yourself, but playing as a duo is more fun, right? So it's like, and I'm sure, you know, as players get more comfortable with the game, even playing with a friend that's also really good, it probably won't be that bad. They did show the Vi skin in the video, but so I don't know if that's gonna be part of the battle pass or yeah, this is the Vi skin. I'm fucking with this actually. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like disco-y, but I'm a fan. Again, I guess I could look at League to see if this skin is in there and if she has like better ones, but I assume that this skin may be part of the battle pass. So that's everything they showed for the early access release, October 7th. But actually, yesterday there was a patch into XKO, which I thought they were going to save the updates and patches for this, for the actual release, since they announced this at the same time. But no, all yesterday, while also announcing early access, they dropped a patch into XKO. We got, you know, some bug fixes here, but we also have some nerfs and buffs. Oh boy. So not every character has been touched. That's interesting. We got Blitzcrank, Braum, Alawi, Vi, and Yasuo. No Echo, no Jinx. Where? Just looking at this, I'm hoping most of this is just Yasuo nerfs. I don't really know enough about Alawi or Braum to say anything on it. But we do got V and Blitzcrank here, which is the team that I use. So I guess we'll just go top to bottom. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. This is either a lot of buffs or a lot of nerfs. Rocket Grab now causes 2 hits of damage scaling up from 0. Okay, so I think this is just normal, his grounded grab. But you can't really, unless you have Steam, you can't really combo off of this. It's literally just to set up for command grab. So it's not gonna scale your command grab damage, I wouldn't think. I guess, I mean, that's a nerf, but I guess that's really not too bad. Mid-air Rocket Grab causes 1 damage to hit scale. Damage scaling up from 0. Okay, so yeah, the air grab into super, I guess, is gonna do less damage now. And air grab into like Vi down, launcher is gonna, the duck combos are gonna do less damage. Steam empowered rocket grab now causes 1 hit of damage scaling up from 0. Previously, rocket grab had 0 scaling until you performed a follow-up. Because of this, S2 or rocket grab confirms we're converting into more damage than close range confirms when using system mechanics, fury break, double down, etc. or supers. So they're just making him do less damage? Why? Isn't that the point of the character? This change toned down Blitzcrank's damage off of long range conversions while keeping their... Okay, I guess that does make sense. You kind of did get a lot off of just tossing rocket punch, but it's a really like easily punishable move. You could literally just jump it. But I guess if they want to like keep him true to being the grappler and not, yoinking you and getting big damage from full screen like Dalsum, then I guess. But you're not really doing combos at full screen. It's literally just a punch into an assist. I don't think Blitzcrank is that crazy. If this is all nerfs, I think this is too much. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll keep going. Helping Hand, S1 Super, knockdown speed has been increased and now has 1 less active frame. Upper hitbox is slightly smaller. Knockdown speed has been increased. I don't really know what that means, I'm not gonna lie. Because, you already, most of the time when you're confirming into this, they're on the ground already and it's a grounded pickup. I guess this is kind of a nerf, especially the hitbox thing, but it being 1 frame less active, I feel like doesn't change anything. And I guess upper hitbox smaller means like off of a bounce, they have to be like closer to the ground for you to actually hit it or something. I don't know. Oh, it explains it right here. This change prevents light from connecting after Helping Hand super. I didn't even know that was possible, so this doesn't change anything for me. I did not know you could get a stand light after S1 super. This change also reduces the frame advantage of Helping Hand by around 2 frames. Okay, so it makes it easier to punish, I guess, but it was already, it's a S1 super, so it's a super, so it should be easy to punish, that's fine. We tested all of Blitz double down touch of death combos you've been posting. We're sorry to say they still work just fine. Hell yeah. So he can still touch it at you, and they're aware of it, and they're keeping it. Okay, that's kind of baller, not gonna lie. Helping Hand S1 Super no longer breaks armor. I did not know that was a thing either, but there's only like 2 characters in the game that have armored moves, so don't really care. Spinning Turbine, S2, second hit and third hit now leaves opponent slightly closer on block. All hits will connect with a blocking opponent in most situations. This is a buff. This is an outright buff to block string, and just to that move in general, actually getting all hits, because a lot of the times you would do it mid combo, like spinning into them, and they would just kind of get hit by 1 and then jump out of it. So this is actually a really good change. I like this a lot. This will make this move in general just more consistent. Increased air recovery of mid-air light from 8 frame to 17 frames. That is a big fucking jump. Are way more unsafe now. Increased air recovery of mid-air medium. Blitzcrank having level recovery on air normals was unintended. This brings Blitzcrank more in line with other champions, with other champs' normal air recovery. Oh, so is this just a glitch? Like, are other characters normally at, 24 and 17, and he was just like really low for some reason? If that's the case, then fine. But if they're just straight up over, like doubling this man's recovery to nerf him, that's kind of insane. That's everything for Blitzcrank. It's a pretty long list of fucking nerfs. Like, there's only 1 buff in this. None of them seem like too crazy, other than they really just want him to be a grappler and only really be a threat from, right up on you, which makes sense. He's the grappler, but at the same time, you gave him a move called Rocket Punch that literally punches across the whole screen. So, like, you gave that man Dalsum Punch. So why nerf it into the ground and make it bad if it's a move you wanted him to have? I guess because it's in League of Legends, but whatever. Hopefully that doesn't dookie on Blitz, because I honestly didn't think he was that crazy to begin with. Anyhow. Braum has 1 change compared to this. Reduced hurtbox on medium. Braum's hurtbox was gargantuan. It now aligns with most hurtbox. Okay, so that's a buff, hurtbox buff that pretty much does nothing. Alawi, another like 1 move change. S2 Super Tentacles deals 33% less chip damage. S2 Super Tentacles was causing egregious chip setups, especially while in Fury or when your opponent is affected by Darius' bleed. In Fury, I think everybody does way too much chip damage, especially Jinx, who is absent from the fucking patch notes, which is crazy to me. This exact same change, put it on Jinx's shoot him if you got him super. Deadass. Okay, V. I do play V. Another just one move. V now falls faster after a successful air throw. It knocks opponent back less. This is a buff. There are some heights where it was impossible for V to follow up with S2 super after air throw. We're not opposed to this type of nuance, but not for V. So after her air throw, I guess if you didn't do it fast enough. Oh, I see. There actually have been times where they get like knocked too far away from you, like in the air after something, and then your S2 misses. So this will just make that more consistent, right? If he falls faster and the opponent is left closer to her to ensure, yeah, S2 is always possible follow-up. Okay, that's cool. Oh, this isn't even the super. This is the see ya fucking slam, which is a big part of her combo game, and I've definitely had this happen a lot where I feel like it should hit, but it doesn't. So that's cool. This is specifically after air grab, I think. Not anything really crazy, but just makes the S2 more consistent after air grab. Yasuo, hey, more than one thing. I hope this is straight. If they buffed any part of this, man, I'm actually going to start tweaking. Galeblade midair, 90 damage. Down from 100, that's 10 less damage. Sweeping blade, 10 less damage. Turbulent wind midair, 20 less damage. Yasuo was doing far too much damage when players started to optimize his routes, out damaging our big bodies, not accounting for fuses. These numbers adjust his damage down to more reasonable levels. Fuck. This is literally what I was saying in yesterday's video when I slightly talked about like the balance of the game. This man was just shitting out damage, and it was not okay. So these are good nerfs. I like that he could still do his combos. Like they didn't really change any of that because the Yasuo combos are pretty cool to see, like all the stance canceling and stuff. But he was absolutely dookie out damage, so that's a good nerf. Blitzcrank. If this just shits on Blitzcrank, they just need to buff him. Like, he's not that good. Compared to the three characters, I said this again in yesterday's video, compared to Yasuo, Jinx, and Echo, people don't need to be complaining as much as they are about Blitz, bro. He's the grappler. He's gonna grab you. It's gonna chunk your shit. That's the point of the character. But yeah, I guess that's everything in terms of the patch notes of yesterday and the early access release on October 7th. So, if you've been watching my videos and have been waiting to play 2XKO and haven't gotten a closed beta key, October 7th is your day. So yeah, we'll see how much content is actually in this first season. I guess it'll kind of prime what's going to come with each other season. We could see just how much new stuff there is to do with each season, if it's enough to keep the game alive and whatnot. But I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm enjoying 2XKO a lot, so any new content, new characters is all good. They said they're going to. They said in this blog post the new champion will have a reveal trailer and gameplay trailer soon. So whenever that comes out, I will cover it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.